Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. Welcome back to the TNO mod as England. And where we left off, we were in the middle of our election, and I've done a little bit of it off camera just to speed things up. And as things stand, we should be winning this election unless I've done the math wrong. Decision of the free people gets event Jellicoe's triumph. It seems we've won the election, which is fantastic. Now, do I get a new tree? Do I get new tree? I need to wait for the event to pop up. That's the question. But where we left off, things were looking pretty good. Jellicoe's triumph, boom, boom, boom. Second election, current, unlike the past one, but population would decide on New England. That's fine. A PM. George Jellicoe re-elected. That's what we wanted. That's fantastic. Now, as things stand, it seems we do not have a new tree. Maybe this thing needs to disappear. And I keep trying to continue saying what I was going to say, but I keep getting interrupted by events. But where we left off, we got hit by the second election out of nowhere, and we have pretty much completed the focus tree. All that's left is, oh, more has appeared. Okay, that kind of, yeah, this puts away all my worries, because I was worried, oh no, what's going to happen? Like, are we, is that it, or what? Because I'm a little bit like, what now? But here we go. Okay, I understand now. This has been a very terrible intro to the video, but without further ado, democracy stands. Let's get it done. Okie dokie, so starting off with democracy stands, a glowing endorsement. The return could not have been better. As soon as they were announced over the television, everyone at NDL headquarters cheered. Prime Minister Jellicoe, when his seat was up, could not have been happier. The NDL had won, and he had a mandate. Now, the next day, it was back to work, making moves behind the scenes, congratulating all the NDL members who won or maintained their seats, thinking of those who had lost, and trying to find a way to work around their absences in this new parliament. When Parliament opened, Jellicoe was going to press for his policies to the hilt. The people had spoken, they'd endorsed his plans, and these reforms would find a way through the Parliament. Now that that's out of the way of the bloody... Now that's out of the bloody way, let's get on with it, indeed. We're going to go straight on to the next focus, and this time we're going to do May the Light Burn Ever So Bright. But I will say this to you guys, please, 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 let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. With the way this is going to be going on for quite a while. Like, we are on, what, episode 23, 24 now? And this is going to be a trek. Like, I imagine after we've done this, there's going to be another tree on top of that, which I'm fine with. I'm very okay with that. I'm more than happy and okay with that. But you guys might not be, because we might be ended up like getting to like episode 40, because I do these in like 12-minute slots, or 12-minute videos. Now, what I will say is, I want you to let me know in the comment section down below whether or not you're okay with having like up to 40 episodes of this, or if you prefer me to cut out like a lot of the events and only focus on the main events and just to speed up the campaign a little bit. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm happy to do either way. I'm very happy just to do sort of either or. Just let me know what you guys as the community want in the comments down below. Thank you. And here we go, after the victory lap. Alright, ministers, said Jellicoe, we have secured a major victory with our re-election. We still have a majority in Parliament to continue making our changes and reforms, and the people of England have given us a broad endorsement of our policy proposals and platforms. So, what do we want to focus on first? I think social reform should be our first priority, said St. John Stavas. There has been substantial changes in the public attitudes that must be addressed, said Pal, and they need to be corrected. However, we must also keep in mind the terrible state of the economy right now, as well as a tendency for working classes to be overwhelmingly Labour. Agreed, said Jellicoe. We need to have greater protections for the poor in this country, or we risk having them be a Labour bloc forever. Indeed, a plan begins to reform. So, that being said, I imagine we're going to go and do, like, major industry building. So, obviously, we've got socials, political, and then we've got economy and stuff like that. Fixing the tax rate. I think modern England could take note from that. Oh, okay. That's an interesting event. The final act. We have enjoyed friendly relations with Scotland in our past. They were once the ones who sent us firearms when nobody else would, who gave us refuge when there was none, and aided our refugees when they had nowhere else to go. So we could just leave them alone as a favour, but there are many other reasons to push for a union. So we may call ourselves the UK again, certainly. However, there are more practical ones than a simple ego boost. Many in Scotland want a union back, and a union would provide Scotland with a high degree of security. Something Scotland wishes for desperately, and there are simple economic benefits to free and unrestricted trade between us. We will give the Scots a fair offer. Every freedom, every benefit, every advantage they have, they can keep. We will not seek to enforce a hierarchy like we have done in the past. Our democratic system is open to all, and the Scottish can see that they would not have suffered any hardships if they join up with us. Though they don't see a reason, we will not hesitate to bring them into their senses. A union once again, hopefully. I wonder if it'll actually trigger, because we've already got... Oh, there is work to be done. National focus cancelled. Why? Why dealing with a unification or sea lion? Wait, sea lion? Sea lion? Sea lion whom? But apparently we're dealing with a unification. So apparently, oh wait, is it in my events tab? Maybe it's in my events tab. No, it's not in my events tab. Okay. So we're dealing with a union. Right now there's a chance of union. Now I wonder if it will happen. I would like to see us united under one block again. But I wonder what the tree is like. Because does it leave the choice in Scotland's hand? I imagine it would. Because obviously it's kind of like, so bro, do you want to mingle or not? 311 days for all of these. That's fine. I can also do these for 218 a day. I can't be bothered with that. How are we doing with my 209s? I might as well go. So I've got my javelin. I could go. Yeah, you know what? It's going to take 155 days. Give me that. That's cool. Yeah, I do wonder. I wonder if it's going to trigger. Let me have a look at their tree real quick. No national focus. So their focus is just done. They didn't get any more tree than this. This is as far as their tree goes. Oh, and I was thinking about playing Scotland. It must be a boring run if that's as far as the tree goes. Oh, interesting. Okay, righto. Well, Mr. Edinburgh, over here in Edinburgh, what are we going to do? What's your decision? You need to pick and choose. Oh, it's so painful. Dude, I'm such an idiot. So this whole time, I've literally just sat here for like a good 5 minutes waiting for something to happen. I'm just like, nothing's happening. There's no focus here. There's no focus here. What's going on? I can't do any of my focuses because they're all blocked because I need to sort the unification. I can't. I don't understand what's going on. Zoom out. There's something new here. What's this? Oh, it's only the... Okay, right. Light in the North Conference again. Why? Like, okay, I appreciate them adding it and I need to do focus for it, but why would you add it here? It's like hidden out the way. Stick it here or something. At least then I'll be able to see it. It was like proper well hidden. It was like this. I'm just like, where am I looking? Oh, it's there. For crying out loud. Okay, so we finished that tree. The conference begins. A group of diplomats walk onto a plane at Heathrow. It leaves the ground early in the morning. In an hour or so, it'll be in Edinburgh. When it lands, negotiations will begin. Negotiations that will determine the fate of the British Isle and the people on it. Negotiations that, if successful, will unify Scotland with England once again. Negotiations that may finally allow us to take the mantle of the United Kingdom of old. These will be hard. The Scottish will certainly drive the hardest bargain they can. Indeed they will, because we're basically selling them like, do you want to join up, bro? Like, I know you're your own country, but do you want to join up? Like, you know, there's not much you can do. It's going to take a hard bargain. I do want to have a look at the focuses here, though, because like a door wide open will give us political power. A door slammed shut will give us... wait, the Scots reject our advances. Oh, God. So basically... oh, God, this is very interesting. Okay, flat out rejected. The plane returns early and the people inside are dreading what they must report to London. We knew it was going to happen. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, we knew it was a thing. We were expecting this. I mean, were we not expecting this? Am I the only one who was expecting this? The Scots rejected our advances. Yeah, they have. They've literally just done that. Why won't you let me do the focus? Is it not done? Do I have to wait a little bit longer? Interesting. Really? Oh my God. So, basically, because they won't join with us politically, we'll just invade them instead. What happened to giving them the best deal possible? Leave them be, for crying out loud. What's next? We're going to burn Ireland? Give France a good poke in Normandy? Don't get me wrong, I like it as much as the best guy, but if we're trying to be better than the Germans we've just regained our independence from, why would we go and set fire to the guys who helped us survive it? That's stupid. That's so stupid. Okay, destruction from within is the best plan, says the Special Forces man. Scotland has a decent number of people who would ideologically agree with us. Who would be I can't even pronounce it. Ideologically! There we go. Agreeable with us. We've given some guns. I disagree, says the Army man. The only way to win a war is straight smash crude combat. Just be dumb, thinking of the wrong place, says the Navy man. Scapa Flow is the major Navy base. It's north. If we take it quick operation, we can knock out most of the terrifying arm and a second front as well. Naval raiding, Scapa Flow. Why are we doing this? It doesn't even give me a choice to be like, no. It's just like, no. You're doing this. It's happening. Like, you don't have a choice. It's just like, no. Why? It's stupid. Why are we doing this? It just defeats the point. Like, I'm sorry. I disagree with this completely. Like, if we are... Maybe if I had the MSP in charge, it makes sense because that's the kind of ideology, right, that PAL is. But we're not. We're like, oh, you know, free for everyone, good people, la 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 la. You know, we did well against the Germans, la 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 la. And now it's, I can't. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just having a moment. Is it just me? I think it probably is just me. Scapa Flow. Let's wait for that. Okie dokie, here we go. Scapa Flow. Since Haakon the Fourth, is that fourth? I think that's fourth. Yeah, of Norway anchored there in 1263, Scapa Flow in the Orkneys has been favoured as a safe and convenient place to park one's fleet. It's a strategic location to block the North Sea was noticed by the Royal Navy in 1905, and it thus became the location of the home fleet. Perhaps the most famous event at the location was the mass scuttling of German warships after the First World War. Its distance from German airfields again made it a prime location to base the Royal Navy when the second one broke out. Today, it's the prime naval base for Scotland, their Gibraltar, so to speak, the central linchpin of their defence. From there, they can block the North Sea and clear their coast with ease. It is the point from which their entire armed forces is based around. Friends from within. Indeed. Okay. Right. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm just getting so tilted because I just find this such a stupid decision to make. Like, why are we doing this? It genuinely makes no sense to me because it's so out of character, you know. It's like you're reading a book, okay, and character A is just like this super heroic person. His backstory is nice and sweet. It's not like there's anything that could have triggered a personality change, and all of a sudden he eats an apple, and this apple is a normal apple, but after eating the apple, character A turns into like the Demon King. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. There's no add up, there's no build up. It's just like, ha, boom, there, now deal with it. Let's go then. Okay, right, we've done that. I'm just tilted. It makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just overreacting. But anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to end today's episode. So I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, of course, don't forget to, of course, click the like button and subscribe. All that fun stuff. It helps out the channel a lot. And join us next time where we'll continue this. But I will hold off uploading until I see the comments of this video. I want to see what you guys have to say about the upload methods of this series. Again, let me know in the comment section below how you want it, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da!